Hi everyone, can you hear me? I'm really excited to be here. It's really funny because I've been in the circles of women who inspire and empower and give with all that they have for a very long time. And one of the nicest things I heard recently is that when you read someone's bio versus when you actually meet them, the difference can be staggering because a lot of these women, move the world, but they're very humbling to meet in person. And I found myself sitting here at this incredible event and actually censoring myself because the past 20 minutes have been about whether or not I should curse in this poem. And then I sat there, I was like, what are you doing? I walked 1,000 kilometers across Sudan, and I'm worried about cursing, so anyway. So apologies if there are children in the room, please cover their ears. Thank you so much for supporting all of us and understand that, I've lived through, I feel myself to be living proof that you should invest in people. And I usually exclusively only work with organizations I agree with. So just know that these people are a prime example of how to just invest in people. Do what you feel. So this poem, I hope it helps you out. And I'm going to take the MCAT soon, so if anybody has any ideas, help me out. Here. Oh, it's about my mother. I hope it inspires you as much as she inspires me. So I'm walking down the street when a man stops me and says, "Hey, yo, sister, are you from the motherland?" Because my skin is a shade too dark not to have come from foreign soil. Because this garment on my head screams Africa. Because my body is a beacon calling everyone to come flock to the motherland, I'm like, yeah, I'm from Sudan, why? He said, yes you is, because you got a little bit of flavor in you. Don't get me wrong, I'm just admiring what your mama gave you. He really said that. Let me tell you something about my mama. She can reduce a man to tattered flesh without so much as blinking. Her words fester beneath your skin, and the whole time, you won't be able to stop cradling her eyes, because my mama is a woman, flawless and formidable in the same step. Woman walks into a war zone and has warriors cowering at her feet. My mama holds all of us, in her face, in her body, in her blood, and blood is no good once you let it loose, so she always holds us close, keeping us safe from caving in. When I was 7, my mama cradled bullets in the billows of her robes. That same night, she came home and taught me how to get gunpowder out of cotton with a bar of soap. Years later, when the soldiers held her at gunpoint and asked her who she was, she said, "I am a woman. I am a daughter of Adam. Who the hell are you?" And the last time we went home, we watched our village burn. Soldiers pouring blood from civilian skulls as if they too could turn water into wine. The woman who raised me turned and said, "Don't be scared. I'm your mother. I'm here. I won't let them through." My mama gave me conviction. Women like her inherit bruised wrists, tired eyes, and a titanium-plated spine. The daughters of widows carrying the wings of amputees. They carry countries on their shoulder blades. Now, I'm not saying that dating is a first world problem, but these trifling motherfuckers seem to be. Sorry. The kind who'll quote Rumi, but not know what he sacrificed for war. Who'll fawn over Lupita, but turn their racial filters on. Who take their politics with a latte when I take mine with tear gas. Every guy I meet wants me my introduction to the dark side, wants me to open up this obsidian skin and let him read every tearful page, because what survivor hasn't had her struggle made spectacle? Don't talk about the motherland unless you know that being from Africa means waking up an afterthought in this country. Don't talk about my flavor unless you know that my flavor is insurrection, it is rebellion, it is resistance. My flavor is burden, it is grit, and it is compromise, and you don't know compromise until you've rebuilt your home for the 3rd time without bricks, without mortar, without any other option. I turned to the man and said, "My mother and I don't walk the streets alone back home anymore. Back home, there are no streets to walk anymore." Thank you.